Hey Serum community, it is the Legend of Jace bringing you episode 2 of How to Pwn. This episode I will be bringing you, sorry about that, the Commando. I'm going, as you can tell, this is on Summit. My setup for it is red dot sight, there's the red dot sight, because technically the iron sights are put on backwards and you shouldn't be able to use it. My setup is Scavenger, light, sleight of hand, and attack mask. The third perk don't really matter, and really the second sleight of hand is not a necessary thing for this gun. It has a decent reload time. It's just that sleight of hand gives you the faster ADS. So it's not a necessary thing. As you can see, yes, I'm going to say this again. This is on Summit. Little tip with Summit is to have the C spawn, unless you want first blood, and that's A spawn. The best way I have figured out how to use this gun is use it at a longer range, just due to the fact that its slower rate of fire is a hindrance in close range combat. Another good perk to use with this gun would probably be Harden, because, well, it already has a little nice damage to it, so shooting through something isn't bad. I do recommend playing defensively with this weapon, just due to the fact, as I'm going to say this again, its slow rate of fire. Playing defensively and staying at a distance is probably the best way to use this gun. The attachment is your preference. You don't have to use a red dot. I know a lot of people that use it silenced. I can run it red dotted and silenced. One thing about my kill streak loadout with this is that it's the Blackbird Chopper Gunner Dogs. And here, I know you guys are thinking, well, why aren't you calling your Blackbird in? Well, I'm one of those players that like to save my Blackbird until I die. So that's why you don't see me call it in right away. And Summit, the spawns are really predictable. Like you saw in the beginning of the game, I turned around and looked at A, because I saw that we all pushed into the whole team pushed in C. Here, as I said, the stopping power. I know there's no stopping power in this game, but that right there is awesome. Just spray through this little tin, and you can get kills. It's a good way to defend B if the enemy team don't know about it. Few more tips. I mean, run kill streaks you're comfortable with. I mean, that's the big thing to do, is run the setups, the kill streaks you're comfortable with. I can pretty much run whatever I want. I get lucky and get on teams that have that the kids are objective whores. As you see here, I'm still holding on to that Chopper Gunner. The score on this game's okay. I think it's a 10. But I could have gotten a lot more kills if it I didn't have my Chopper Gunner and I was running something else. Chopper Gunner, this is one of the worst maps for it. But back to the Commando, it has a lower rate of fire than all the other guns. Same with the AK-47. It's got a slow fire rate, and it's best to use that at a distance. Of course, everybody knows about the FAMAS and the AUG. Those are for pretty much close range combat. That's how you do it. You use those really close range. What else? The semi-automatic weapons are long range weapons. You're not meant to get into long range combat with those either. But I mean, if you got a fast enough trigger finger, you're in good shape. The Galil is another one of those long range weapons. That's what it's meant to be used for. The Commando. The ironic thing about the Commando is that it's the AR-15, which means it was one of the first fully automatic assault rifles that the United States had. I know here you guys see that I'm using the Galil and with Scavenger on. I don't know why. But I want you guys to select the next gun I use in this series, because this is to help you guys out. What else? The infield I'm trying to figure out. The infield I haven't totally figured out how to use that. I have not yet to figure out how to use the infield yet. I've used it suppressed with Harden, and that seems to work pretty good. I like that. That was a good setup for that gun. See, this, I wish I could have brought you a gameplay where it wouldn't have been such an easy win for us, but that's what happens when me and my friend Isaac299 play. I mean, here I'm not even playing the objective. But yes, like I said, use this as a long-range weapon. Burst fire, and I know burst firing on this game is useless just because of, you know, the hit detection. There you see I get a nice little 2-man spray down. With the commando, you don't have to conserve ammo. It kills it kills fast. Here, I'm gonna show you. This is how y'all play a kid. Oh no, wait a minute, it's coming up though. There's a scene coming up I want to have you guys watch where I clearly outplayed this kid. There, I survived a rocket to the face, which is a miracle in this game's standards. Yeah, I want you guys to tell me what gun you guys want to see next, because this series is to help you guys. I know I uploaded to 74U. Yeah, I mean, seriously, nobody needs help with that. That's the power of the Blackbird right there. As you see, I'm keeping the engagement for me how I want it. Here's how you see the kid on the Blackbird. I dolphin dove around the corner, got behind cover, and yes, I won a close range gunfight, but that's because I had the element of surprise. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is the end of the game.